Welcome to the Optimal Anesthesia Podcast. Today, we'll embark on an enlightening journey into the world of Propofol, a versatile intravenous anesthetic with a rich history of development and diverse clinical applications. In this episode, we'll uncover its mechanism of action, explore its various uses, and examine how it affects different organs. Join us as we navigate through this topic with clarity and simplicity.
It all started back in 1973 when scientists stumbled upon a potential game-changer, Propofol. Imagine a drug that could induce anesthesia swiftly and smoothly. Well, that's what they had in their hands. 4 years later, in 1977, the stage was set for clinical trials. Propofol was about to prove its worth in the medical world. But like any great story, there were twists and turns. Clinical trials began, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. The formulation known as Propofol caused anaphylactic reactions, raising concerns. Fast forward to 1986, and here comes the plot twist. Propofol made a triumphant return, this time in the form of emulsified diprivan. Imperial Chemical Industries gave it a new lease on life. But the story doesn't end there. In 2008, the FDA granted its approval to Propofol, known as Lucedra. A prodrug form that dissolves easily in water, it promised to revolutionize anesthesia. And today, the story continues. Ongoing clinical trials are exploring non-lipid propofol formulations, potentially shaping the future of anesthesia. Let's understand what's inside the propofol cocktail. Picture it, a pharmaceutical masterpiece in a tiny vial. First up, we have got the star of the show. Propofol, this is the magical ingredient, the sedative hypnotic agent that knows how to lull you into that peaceful slumber when administered intravenously. Now, to give it some body and make it all silky smooth, we add soybean oil. It's like the smooth operator of the group, helping to dissolve and carry our propofol like a true gentleman. And here is a surprising guest, purified egg phospholipid. Yes, you heard that right. It's the emulsifier that plays the peacemaker, preventing our oil and water from having a spat. It keeps things stable. Now, to ensure it's all body-friendly, we add glycerol. This is like the seasoning, adjusting the tonicity to match your body's natural fluids. We don't want any surprises here. And to keep the pH levels just right, sodium hydroxide, it's like the pH guardian, making sure our propofol plays well with your veins. But that's not all. We have got EDTA or ethylene ediamine tetracetic acid, the guardian of stability, preventing any nasty surprises during storage. Now, we don't want any uninvited guests, do we? So, we bring in sodium metabisulfite and benzyl alcohol. These are our bouncers, making sure no microbes crash our propofol party. And for our non-lipid formulations, we have cyclodextrins. These are the magicians, making propofol soluble in water for a different kind of anesthesia experience. And there you have it, folks. Our propofol cocktail, carefully crafted to usher you into that serene, anesthesia-induced dreamscape. So, next time you're drifting off into a propofol-induced slumber, you'll know it's not just magic but a symphony of carefully chosen ingredients.
Now, imagine your brain as a bustling city and Propofol as the mayor, bringing a sense of calm to the chaos. GABA receptor modulation, Propofol steps onto the stage, and with a wave of its wand, it enhances the GABAergic inhibition in your central nervous system. What does that mean? Well, it's like a calming spell, making your brain say, it's nap time. But wait, there's more. Endocannabinoid inhibition. Propofol dons its detective hat and starts blocking the breakdown of endocannabinoids. Think of these as your brain's little messengers. When they stick around longer, they contribute to the calming effects of propofol. It's like extending an invitation to relaxation. And then, we have a twist in the plot, sodium channel blockade. Some versions of propofol are like electrical gatekeepers. They block sodium channels, disrupting the electric signals in your neurons. It's like flicking off the lights in a room to make everything go quiet. So, there you have it. Propofol's secret recipe for serenity, enhancing inhibitory signals, blocking the bad guys, and flicking off the lights in your neurons. Next time you're drifting into the depths of propofol-induced calmness, remember, it's not just chemistry, it's a symphony of serenity. Imagine you're in a world of possibilities, and propofol is your versatile tour guide. Let's explore its incredible uses. 1. Induction of anesthesia. This is where the adventure begins. Propofol takes you on a journey deep into the realms of anesthesia, perfect for surgical procedures. It's like the magical portal to dreamland. 2. Intravenous sedation. Propofol provides a gentle sedation that feels like drifting on a cloud. You'll be surprised at how quickly you'll recover from this serene state. 3. Maintenance of anesthesia. Propofol's magical touch sustains your anesthesia during surgeries, ensuring your journey remains peaceful and uninterrupted. Propofol has a secret life beyond anesthesia. In its non-hypnotic uses, it moonlights as a superhero. It fights off nausea and vomiting as an antiemetic, soothes the itch as an antipyretic, and even douses the flames of seizures as an anticonvulsant.
In the central nervous system, propofol induces calm. This entrancing ballet extends its influence even to cerebral blood flow, where it gracefully reduces the tempo, and to cerebral metabolic oxygen requirement, where it modulates the oxygen demand. Our journey continues into the realm of the cardiovascular system, where propofol wields its unique influence. It masterfully orchestrates a reduction in blood pressure and a gentle diminishment of vascular resistance. Yet, within this intricate score, we find the delicate melody of bradycardia, a nuanced slowing of the heart rate. In these moments, the reassuring presence of isoprenaline emerges as a conductor, guiding the cardiovascular symphony back to its optimal tempo. In the respiratory system, propofol can induce apnea and blunt responses to low oxygen. Be vigilant, especially when combined with opiates. For renal and liver function, propofol is typically safe but watchful. Rarely, it affects liver cells. In the world of intraocular pressure, propofol shines, reducing it during eye surgeries. Regarding coagulation, propofol is anti-inflammatory, aiding in postoperative care. In bacterial growth, propofol's impact varies with context. Handle it carefully to prevent contamination. Lastly, propofol acts as an antioxidant virtuoso, protecting cells from harm.
As we wrap up our journey through the world of propofol, we want to extend our gratitude to Optimal Anesthesia for this enlightening exploration. Stay connected for updates.